G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're jumping into do the other Legendary Freezer event missions, and you may be thinking here, I've got the full Ginyu Force squad, what's going on? Turns out, I was looking sort of at team build before, you can actually take on, well, two of the missions, Dragonball Seekers and planning Namek Saga. So funnily enough, the Ginyu Force fulfill both of those conditions. So that's what we're going in with here. Be interested to see how this goes, because obviously the old Ginyu Force isn't the most regularly updated team in the game. But we've got some sort of pretty solid options here. So you can see on this rotation we've got obviously Ginyu, we've got Jace and Berta. They've got their dodge chance, and that's pretty much what makes them effective with their support as well, which they don't dodge, but that's fine. We've got the AGL Berta here. Is a defensive stacker that can dodge, who also isn't dodging, so cool. That's fine. Again, Rakum and Gildo, they'll be a really good staple on this team. In terms of banner unit design, they're honestly one of the best we've ever had. For them to be still so relevant, and you'll see throughout this video that their defense is awesome. I mentioned it on my Pure Saiyan video, but I did do a run through with a different variation of this team, and actually failed this stage on the final phase against Golden Frieza. So I'm back in here with a modified team, and to be honest, it's actually probably worked in my favour, because I actually changed the team up to get both missions done rather than just the one. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. Want to build up that Dokkan gauge probably as quickly as we can. This isn't really the fastest moving team in the world, so the potential is honestly there for us to get both Dokkan attacks, like two Dokkan attacks I think. So yeah, this team is can be heavily carried damage-wise by the AGL Ginyus, so it really does depend on the RNG that we get with them. Like a triple super turn like this is definitely going to help us in our favour of smashing this out at least a little bit quicker. So, bang. Probably for me, if I got Ginyu dupes, I probably wouldn't give him crit, considering he's super effective against all types anyway, but that's just me. And Jason Berta here with their type disadvantage, they're not going to do a great deal for us. I like having the physical Ginyu Force here, because they're going to have type advantage in that final phase, as well as the fact that they are a support unit that can orb change. So I do think they give quite a bit of utility. I debated on bringing the Tech Ginyu Force, but just given that final phase is int, just sort of scared me a little bit, so eventually decided to go against bringing them. Annoying that Berta's not going to get a super off here. But anyway, is what it is, as they say. So Rakum and Guldo. Probably should have just put Ginyu in slot 1, to be honest. Yep, because of course this is the turn where we get the double super. So no stack for Ginyu there. At least that is the Ginyu that's sitting in slot 2, so not as vital. There is some attacks in slot 3, so that works for us here, because you want to get Rakum hit a few times to build up those extra stats. So what is that? That's 3 attacks in the back end there, so cool. I doubt that we would go close to finishing third form Frieza this rotation. Even if we had have triple supered with Ginyu, I think we would have been pretty safe. Rakum, again, he's probably one of the units that could easily be replaced here. I just brought him because he does have that high chance to guard, and then he does have type advantage in the final phase anyway. So that just gave me a bit more confidence bringing him. But so there's one. Of course, one of the attacks is a super, but that's alright. 90k, we can live with that. So there's 3 build-ups for him. We'll grab that. into that for a bit of healing, into that for a bit more healing. So obviously a concern here is that we only do have 590k HP. Is a bit on the lower side. If you have seen a lot of my runs, you know I generally like to bring that 650k plus sort of region, but is what it is. This team just doesn't have LRs on offer for us here. There were actually, with the part 2 of the Topo celebration, there was the new LR Ginyu Force. Yeah, obviously we haven't got that one on global yet, and it is a yellow coin LR anyways, so I can't imagine that a lot of you guys will be summoning for that one, and rightfully so. You should be skipping it. Should be skipping it like I should have skipped the AGL Gohan. But anyways, go there. Dang, good. Bird is probably not going to get to super here either, which is tough going because he's a dodger, but he's also a defensive stacker. But yeah, you add in one there. Oh, that's the normal. Oh, we didn't get the... If we don't get an additional, which there is probably every chance now that we will get an additional with this physical Ginyu Force. Yeah. How's that? How's that for a prediction? Classic. That does not surprise me in the slightest. Now this is where Raccoon would be a bit scary. Fortunately, he is all sitting dandy down the back there, and we save our Dokkan attack for the friend Ginyu too. So that works pretty well for us here because that means we're going to have the Rainbow Ginyu, who would be our biggest damage dealer. He's going to be the one laying down the hurt on Frieza. I don't think we will actually get to the point where we are able to use that second Dokkan attack. Yeah. Anyways, that's fine. Would have loved to have seen Raccoon get a few more hits in earlier on, but sort of, what can you do at this point? Taking what we can get. There's a nice little crit. So what we'll do is we'll grab that. Ton of support on rotation, which is really, really nice. I'll grab that into that. Lately, I have been skipping the Dokkan attack, but I will be collecting this one here. Really maximize our damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and slow one for me. No stress there. So let's see what type of damage we can lay down. What's it saying? Ah, I missed it. I went to have a look, but I was too slow down the bottom. So we come out, bang, 13 million. That's obviously really nice. And then another, just to really rub it in on Frieza. So Kapow. Another handy thing with going with the double Ginyu team for this is that you can get the heal off too and transform into Goku, Ginyu Goku, whatever you want to call him. Double digits. There you go. I thought he would have taken a little bit of damage there with the type disadvantage, but I wasn't concerned because obviously we would heal it back up. Cool. Double digits for you guys too. Nice. There is a ton of support on that rotation, I will say. Just in case you don't get... if I do that... I was seeing whether it would drop some AGL keys for this. Berta is literally going to be dead in the water when it comes to the final phase. I may have to use a Whis item just to get him by. Perfect that is a super rather than an additional normal. So we get that extra defensive stack there. Cool. We're going to full power Frieza now. That's a lot of attacks in the back end there. I'm actually tempted to split this rotation and do this, which might seem crazy, but I don't know. If Raccoon doesn't have his guard in that final slot there, and knowing my luck, I'll probably get supered in slot 1 now. No, I didn't. There you go. But you just got to see how much damage we just took from a normal. So if that had been a super attack there, we would have been getting cooked. Where at least I think physical Ginyu should take it a bit better, I guess. Let's just see what we get. So the initial 18 key. This is where I'd actually like him to get off a 12 key super, get that extra defense. Nope. And then here's that super attack. I am a bit concerned. So we got 500 and 400k. So that's my Ginyu, 570. Maybe the heal is valuable here. Maybe if we do that. And then we grab that into that. Because what's his defense? 480. The advantage here is that at least with this Ginyu, like with that Ginyu transformed, we've got Raccoon and Guldo to sit in slot 1 for us, so we don't need him to be crazy good for slot 1, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The heal was very, very valuable. Only 4 milli is definitely very low. Animation does look very good though. Then we get the normal. Followed by nothing else. Int Jason Berta. Now, as I mentioned, they dodges, but they do get defense on super, so any additional supers would have been pretty valuable, but it doesn't matter because we're getting dodges anyway. Okay. So what we do is we go that, into that, into that. So if there isn't a super attack, please, for the love of God, let it be in slot 1 on Ginyu here. That's all I ask for. Because I would prefer to get this one done here and now. Triple super is also really, really clutch. Does suck to have floated off the physical Ginyu force because you can see the discrepancy in offensive numbers. Come on, super me. Oh. Okay, now I'm scared. Raccoon's fully built up, so we know that he takes a little bit of damage. We lost the support from the physical Ginyu force. 94k. Oh, is what it is. So what we can do is we go there, into there. May as well grab that. Again, just healing, keeping us above that 500k HP mark. Again, if they want to super Raccoon and Guldo, I am completely fine with that. Ideally, I think for this rotation would be for us to get Frieza down to 1 HP bar. I just don't know if we will be quite that close though. There's the additional super, so up to a 5.5 here. My poor old Ginyu not pumping out much damage at 55%. We did get the additional, and he is the one that gets supered, and a dodge. That's nice. I'm not sure what that would have done damage wise, but a dodge is just nice. So we got close to that that HP mark, I guess, is the main thing. Look, it would be preferable to do that, but I think just because we're going to be going into the type advantage with Raccoon up next, I think it's pretty valuable to leave him there. I think the AGL Ginyu in slot 1 should almost get the job done here, and if he doesn't, Raccoon, he's got that crit chance now, so he should finish the job, I think, is what I'm trying to convince myself of. There's one. The additional normal. Wow, okay. 4 milli. Crit. No crit. Double digits though. So the extra support from Jason Berta there was huge, as we saw last time. So we've just dropped that from 20k to nothing. So perfect. And we go into the final phase. So, There's one attack at the end there. One singular attack. This could be risky. I'm going to go the no item. Come on. Surely that can't be a super attack. Let the super attack please be on Rikuman Guldo or Ginyu Goku. Either of those options would make me feel a lot better here. Because if we can successfully just float Jace off here, Berta, sorry, that would mean that he doesn't come back around for for another 2 rotations. Bang, the crit, that's awesome. Give me the supers. Okay, super was on Ginyu. Ginyu gets the dodge. That is super clutch. Don't be surprised to see Berta take damage here though. So there is that additional super, so an extra stack of his defense there. 165k. Okay, so what we can do here, I think, is go that into that. Leave all those SDR key spheres. Grab those physical ones. And we've got all the extra support on rotation now that we've got the physical LR Ginyu Force again. So AGL Ginyu's defense should be looking good, especially because this is the Rainbow Friend that's been stacking the whole game. There's that super. Good. Probably wouldn't be opposed to transforming that Ginyu either, to be honest. So here we go. And from memory on super attack, this guy boosts allies. So Raccoon should get an extra boost in there from that as well. 4 milli. And let's see, how does he go defensively here? Double digits. Hey, you love to see it. So we'll grab that for that heal. We'll grab that to open up that for more healing. So full HP here again. If there's a super to be had, throw it at Raccoon and Guldo. They are my defensive champs in this one. Especially post super. There is a number of attacks in there. Perfect. That is honestly perfect. What are they going to take this for? 90k? 100k? I was close. Jason Berta were the only concern. Up to 6.5 here for the Ginyu Goku. Considering, yeah, this is my 55%. Those crits are so clutch. If we could just get another additional super with a crit, I would have been pretty thankful there. But anyways, Jason Berta, they're viable here because we do actually get the ability to dodge. Oh no, Berta will actually be on rotation now. Do I use an item? We do have full HP, but that's 3 attacks at the end there. Nah, I'm going to cheat. Hopefully it's a super attack in the back end there, and I don't feel like as big of a noob. But Berta didn't get to stack up his defense all too much here, so I'm cheating. I did want the no item run, but it's not happening today, unfortunately. Come on, give me the supers. We want this done. We're at almost 20 minutes for this video. Type advantage here, and I know that Berta did have the extra support from Ginyu there. Hey, at least an additional super there is handy. So your defense would have been looking pretty solid. Let's see. Was there a super attack at the back end here? Yes, there was. Oh, and he dodged it. There you go. So we could have gotten by with the no item. Dang, that's annoying. That sucks. Anyways, we'll grab that. Grab that. Oh, the Dokkan attack. I should have done that with the AGL Ginyu. But anyway, what can you do? May as well click through here. There you go. Funnily enough, I said to you guys that the double Dokkan attack was on the cards with this slow moving team, and we actually got it. So the AGL Ginyu would have been better to have in slot 1 here for this Dokkan attack, but Anyways, we're playing the safe game here. We get the no crit and 5.7. We'll probably finish it on the next rotation. I can't imagine we're going to get lucky enough with the RNG here. Yeah, normal, no crits. Dodge, normal, normal. Raccoon's defense combined with the WC would actually be looking pretty dandy there. I can't imagine he'd take much damage. But yeah, here we are. So I guess we'll just grab that. I really do feel like I've cheated at this point, but anyways, what can you do? I should have had a look at Ginyu's defense here. We're at turn 21, so massive opportunity for him to stack. We've got a ton of support on rotation, and we finish it off with one final super. So there you go, guys. That is the Planet Namek Saga and Dragonball Seeker missions done and dusted, both at the same time. Easily, you could split those up. But I think if you got a chance to do both in one run, why not? So yeah, 20 minutes is a long time. We jump in, grab those stones, 35 in my pocket. So you can see freezer skill orbs, always pretty handy just to stash away too. So let me know if you've managed to get those missions done, and if you did, what type of teams you use. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.